Welcome back to another Rust-based tour from your favorite autistic Rust player and content creator, Benjamin. This is a vanilla server. Me and my brother have been playing on this server. It's, like I said, it's vanilla, no mods or anything like that. And we have another base that I think you guys will enjoy. So let's take a look. People ask me sometimes, how do you make bases like this? They're just so all over the place and crazy and zany, and how do you how do you do it? And I guess the autism probably has something to do with it. I can't really explain it. This is kind of what the inside of my mind looks like. It is something like this. I can say that it's a very incremental process. So this base started out as a 2x2. Just literally a 2x2, a honeycomb 2x2. And it slowly expanded into what you see here. I'm a big fan of the dangling wires, as you can see. One of my personal favorite things that they've introduced into Rust in a long time. That RP life, right? Gotten some feedback in the past that sometimes I move too quickly or too spastic through my base tours, so I'm purposely trying to slow it down a little bit. I do apologize for the frame rate. Even though I have a Ryzen 5600, it's tough for my CPU this wipe. To be honest, it's tough. I found this really cool place to build this base shortly after wipe, a few days into wipe when we got started, and I noticed that there's this spot right in between the supermarket and the ferry terminal, which the ferry terminal is pretty awesome because there's people usually not recycling there. So it's a great place to take your components and stuff and go and recycle. And there's just a small little area, just literally this about the size of the base, where you can build in between the two. So we set up there because I know we'll argue this, but having a spot for your base where you can just go outside of your base and immediately start hitting barrels and road farming is really, really important, especially early game. I mean, how much scrap? I'd have to ask my brother. How much scrap have we generated this wipe just using road farming? 10,000 maybe more. You can see the base really comes to life as we get into dusk with the lighting. You might have noticed it's been many months since I've uploaded a video. This is for a number of reasons. From most important to least important, number one is I made another human. And my precious new human's name is Lakin. She is a beautiful sweetheart, and she's been my focus for the past couple of months. Second, I've been playing other games like World of Warcraft and No Man's Sky. I really enjoy No Man's Sky. You'll probably notice I uploaded a YouTube short about a base I built, and the build system in that game is just awesome. Just, I mean, awesome doesn't even do it justice. I'll say that it's actually nowhere near as smooth and intuitive as Rust building system, but the the customization, the possibilities that there are with the build system in No Man's Sky is just amazing, just absolutely amazing. Because it's not a PvP game, therefore the build system doesn't limit you in what you can do. It's basically just opens you up to do whatever you want to do. So I really enjoyed my time with that game. I feel like No Man's Sky is kind of at odds with itself though. I know the game has amazing reviews now, and it's one of the best comeback stories in gaming history, and I actually agree with that. But it's kind of at odds with itself. It doesn't know if it wants to be a live service game or if it wants to be a solo game. And for me, anyway, whenever I'm playing the game, whenever I'm playing any game for that matter, I'm heavily dependent on extrinsic rewards as opposed to intrinsic rewards. So I play Rust because I want to win versus other people. I play World of Warcraft because I want to see if my Holy Paladin can be the best on the server. I play it to get... I play games to get the... I play games like that, multiplayer games that are like that, for the extrinsic rewards. To demonstrate my skill, to demonstrate my competence. And No Man's Sky feels like that type of game. But it's not. It's a solo game. And anything that's multiplayer about it has been added on. And the fact that everyone is playing together, so the people who have given themselves everything in the game, literally just imagine like a creative server where you can just have unlimited resources, unlimited rewards, you have all the rewards from all the season and battle passes and things. All those people play with the people who have earned it as well, and it just feels... it just trivializes a lot of the gameplay in No Man's Sky because you're all playing together, so you don't really know who earned what they have and who didn't. So it cheapens it for me anyway. I still really like the building system, but the core gameplay needs to be hardened, in my opinion. It needs to be some kind of system where it separates the people who are playing kind of like the vanilla game mode from the people who basically just cheated and gave themselves everything, which is fine. I understand creative game modes. I play on creative servers all the time in Rust, but you can't just go from the creative game mode into like a vanilla server and have everything. It's just odd to me. So I haven't been playing No Man's Sky recently, but I do appreciate the amazing build system that it has. And I've been playing World of Warcraft since 2003. I was in the closed beta for it, and that game will always have a place in my heart. It's I just enjoy it. It can't capture my attention long term like Rust does, but it definitely satisfies an itch whenever a new expansion comes out. This is the garage. We found so many 4-banger, 4-mod vehicles that we had to build multiple garages because me and my brother both feel like there's tremendous value in the 4 mods. So if we find one, we literally build onto the base so that we can store it. They're just so good. Changes the way you play the game completely. Another garage there. You can see this is the highest wind turbine that we have. If you have like a base setup and it's, you know, say in proximity like our main base is here, if you want to build an external TC outside of it but really close, you can go up So I built this wind turbine tower and just went all the way up to the as high as I could go outside of the build privilege of the main base, and then I was able to put down a TC way up there. You can actually go vertical and put a TC down and have an external TC or another building that's separate from your main base that's also really, really close. This is our water pump system. Wow, I actually can't believe that the server has left this running for like a week now. This is the filtration center for water. This is the pump system so that we have plenty of water. Whenever I run into cactuses in Rust, I actually feel it in real life. It usually scares the living shit out of me, and I feel it. It's like I ran into it in real life. This will make a good thumbnail. Well, I think I'll take a screenshot while I got you guys here. Well, I am. We haven't been raided yet, which is kind of strange. On this server, we usually do get raided 1 or 2 times throughout the wipe. Closed door sign is a running joke because my brother started the wipe on a different server and another player went deep on him because he left the doors open, so I made sure to put some friendly reminders, even though brother Jeremy has like 10,000 hours in Rust. You know, close the doors. It can still happen. Close me. That says close me. Make sure to close the front door as well. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for the base tour this wipe. Appreciate you tuning in, and thank you for your patience during my absence. You should subscribe. Made it this far. Just do it. Just do it. Look at how pretty those lights are. Just do it.